said, wow, I can't believe that. I didn't know that. And she was just so proud of herself, of her longevity in this sport, as she's retired as a professional hockey player, but her CrossFit career is still bright, and she's still very competitive here as one of the...
What? What is that? That? I don't know. You ask Yaz. Morgan.
Top 30 fittest women in the world, and we'll see for the rest of this weekend if she can make that climb up into one of the higher heats.
And Prevo actually getting a backfill from the NorCal Classic because Alex Kazan's unfortunate injury. Olivia Kerstetter sitting in 28th, but this is where she's going to start to climb up the leaderboard. Individual event number 2, the first time we'll have action inside MVP Arena as we were at Jennings Crossing earlier this morning with event number 1. Now that has 6 total miles of running, a 3K row. We're starting this off with a 20 wall walk buy-in.
Yeah, and these wall walks, a very challenging movement we saw introduced into the CrossFit space all the way back in 2021 in the Open. Very unforgiving. It is one of those movements that's often looked at as a skill. Hey, this could be a skill for handstand walking. No. This is a test all into itself as these athletes make their way from tape line to solidify one complete repetition. And it is a traumatic test to the midline and also the shoulders.
Which we have a lot of after the buy-in. Claudia Gluck making her second consecutive trip to the CrossFit Games is out early. They'll do 10 wall walks on one board, and then they'll advance forward for their final 10. And then once they're done, the race is on. And Adrian, there is not a lot of time to get the race done because this is a tight time cap of 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a tight time cap, Chase, and this is why there's a lot of pressure involved in this specific event. The way it's laid out and all crossed up is really simple. It's, can you get out ahead and stay out ahead? There's not going to be a lot of room for athletes to make up ground if they have a significant deficit coming off of the wall. Now, all those things considered, that crossover double under could be a problem, and we're going to see that executed at a high level when it comes to skills.
That is the announcement that opened up everyone's eyes. As you said, the double under crossover has returned for the first time since 2022. As Claudia Gluck is off the wall, along with Olivia Kerstetter. Kerstetter, one of the strongest athletes in the field. When she was a teenager winning the CrossFit Games, there was a 1-rep max snatch at the CrossFit Games. She had the highest total, more than the individuals that year.
Yeah, her physical capacity goes beyond a lot of people's even imagination for a young woman, especially her age. And it's really going to come down to her learning to seize the moment. And we're going to watch her continually climb the leaderboard this weekend if she can.
Now the question for everyone, have you learned how to do double under crossovers since they debuted in 2022? And the answer is yes. Claudia Gluck on the left, Olivia Kerstetter on the right with Annika Greer in the green. Your top three.
Crazy.
Is done.
They learned that.
That's for 30 toes to bar at the same time with Olivia Kerstetter.
That girl over here busting out.
Athletes going unbroken on that first round. Really an amazing thing to see. Watching the evolution of just a few years ago, that movement being a huge stopping point for almost everyone that tried it.
Annika Greer on the far left in the green. Her and Kerstetter had a very tough finish in event number 1. Olivia Kerstetter on the right got 28th. Annika Greer got 27th. But that's really the worst event on paper, at least, going forward that we know so far. We do know there's a 1-rep max back squat, and both of these ladies will fare very well in that event tomorrow.
Kerstetter being one of the first athletes to break there. But then right back up to the toes to bar. I think this is important. There's going to be 60 of these in the workout. Some athletes will be able to do them in really large chunks, like we just saw Gluck do, drop down unbroken for 30, and others are going to drop down more often and take shorter breaks.
Back to the second set of double under crossovers for Claudia Gluck.
Wow.
Built for speed, control, and performance. Whether you're chasing your first double under or crushing workouts like a pro, there's a Bilitis rope for you. Grab yours now and level up your training. Gluck is done with her 20 double under crossovers as she will advance to the dumbbell. 70 pounds on the dumbbell. Now with this shoulder to overhead, there's a very important nuance when it comes to the standards of which they're being held to today.
Yeah, you got to keep that other hand away from the working arm, which means once you get it up to your shoulder, the working arm is the only one that's able to really make contact with the dumbbell. Even re-racking it with the use of the other hand will result in the athlete having to bring it all the way to the ground.
Claudia Gluck opting with the left arm. There is no mandate as far as how you use it, how many you do on each side, but if you do break, you must switch arms at the bottom, so that dumbbell has to come back to the ground. Kerstetter is done with her second set of 10. 20 more double under crossovers for Kerstetter and Gluck. Annika Greer at the top of your screen in the green as Gluck will have her first miss.
This is where we start to see that accumulation of fatigue in the grip and the shoulders, Chase.
The double under crossover debuted in 2022, but there's only 25 at the end of a gymnastic medley event, and very few got to it, even fewer got to accomplish it. But it's no surprise to see the comeback a couple years later and see how well athletes have figured out this movement. On the second set of toes to bar, 30 reps. Are you surprised to see more people struggle on this on the second round? And
yeah.
it seemed pretty benign.
I understand that because of the intensity of especially the wall walks that really start this event, I think it's unique in regards to once that moment finishes, although you feel good for the next 90 seconds or so, that blood accumulation and workload really starts to accumulate a ton on your grip and your shoulders. And so, one, the breaking up of the total bar was expected here on these final 30, but now we're really going to see how well did they manage their self-control early so that they could shine late.
Claudia Gluck still holding on to that lead, had a few misses on her last set of
I gotta learn that bit.
I
gotta learn that bit.
20 reps here until we get to the final 10 shoulder to overhead.
Oh, she tied. She just tied.
Annika Greer still holding on to that third place position.
Michael good, man.
Now she's actually moved into second and could be fighting for a first place position.
He breaking.
Trying to track down Gluck.
Damn. Come on. Got to her.
Left arm on the last set.
One. Come on.
Two. All right on the
Three. Come on. Four. Go for Greer.
Trying to chase her down.
Come on. He got it. Come on. She touched it.
And that's what we were talking about, Chase. You
Yeah.
got lower to the ground.
Damn. She got it.
Takes the heat.
Club finish.
At a time of 7:06.90. Greer will be second. And it looked like Greer was going to chase her down, but a little stumble, and then once that hand comes in and makes contact, that dumbbell has to come back down to the ground. Kerstetter is in.
That's crazy, dog. That's tough. Oh, she tied.
Time cap on this event is a very tight 10 minutes. Lexi Neely. Next athlete trying to finish. Lexi Neely in her second CrossFit Games actually had
You got it. Come on.
event win last year in push-pull 2.0. 2 minutes before we hit the 10-minute time cap. Time's in the upper left corner of your screen. Lexi Neely is in.
Good job. Uh-oh. Come on, girl. Got the belt on?
Christina Libidakis. Qualifying out of the Rebel Renegade Games out of South Africa.
Come on, head up.
In the top three, this is what we didn't see, the managing of the pausing and the waiting and transitions. And that's some of the difference that really starts to accumulate, especially in an event with so many transitions like this.
Christina, handful of reps left to go. Representing the country of Zimbabwe. Talk about the global reach of the CrossFit community. countries that are being represented for the first time here at this year's CrossFit Games. As we have just 1 minute left to go.
What if we just lie on it?
Luisa Marquez gets her final round.
Luisa did a great job of saving that last
Yeah,
rip
look at
there,
this line.
stabilizing under the load.
Carolyn Prevost. As Mike said earlier, the only athlete in this field on the individual side that actually competed in this arena back in the old regional days. As she will make the switch at the bottom again. You cannot switch at the top. If you're going to switch arms, that dumbbell has to come to the ground, which
Just hit the
really
cap. Hit
makes
the cap.
start
There
to
you go. Good work.
calculate, is it worth the switch? 15 seconds before the time
Oh,
count.
baby, I ain't gonna make it. You're struggling, dog. I'm
Mariana
sorry.
Mesa and Maria Camila Quintero.
I'm sorry,
Try to
Chico.
finish it
5,
We had that
4,
10-minute time count,
3,
and a lot of the speed you'll see these
2,
athletes
1.
will be dictated by some athletes in their tracks. Your lane
You'll
assignments for
see
heat number
Mick
2.
Gonagle.
Down in lane
Cruze
number 3,
Sagafi.
your Vision Fuels
Brooke
victory
Wells.
athletes to watch. Brooke Wells making her 10th
Brooke
and
Wells.
final
That's right there, boy.
CrossFit
Good
Games
job.
appearance.
10th and final. We take that lightheartedly, Chase, in this space because some athletes get ahead of themselves saying, hey, this could be my last, and they surprise us. However,
35, 6,
Brooke, a
150.
tenured athlete we've seen grow up in
30.
this sport, tremendous
She old.
physical capacity,
Young.
and what a bright light within our space through her years.
Alexis Raptis got 14th in this morning's events of the
Indiana.
Run, Row, Run, and it does very well when things get
26,
inverted.
5, 5, 155.
Alexis on the come up in our space, looking to really get onto that podium, and this could be a
She's
step in that
fit.
direction today.
Lydia Fish.
Heat
It's a
number
second
2,
heat.
individual event number 2 underway. 10 athletes chasing the time to beat set by Claudia Gluck. 7:06.90. We are starting with 20 wall walks. Before we get to the rest of the event, Claudia Gluck was done in 1 minute and 42 seconds. See Hattie Canyo and Brooke Wells. Jen Muir and Lydia Fish. Saw those Nemo fish heads out in the stands a little bit earlier. That is the Lydia Fish fan base as she makes her rookie debut here at the CrossFit Games. Fish is done. Athletes will do 10 at one wall, 10 at a second wall.
You can't go on
Digital
with the mindset of being
scorekeepers at the front of the
gotta go and
lanes.
say, I gotta beat everybody.
As Lydia Fish gets rep 12 just past the 1 minute mark.
We saw this in the last heat. This is where a lot of that accumulation of fatigue begins. It's 20 consecutive wall walks is a long time under tension for the upper body, the triceps, the shoulders. And of course, these women
That's
are doing
right.
it with urgency. They want to get on to the rest of this chipper as quickly as they can. And like we saw in the last heat, once the lead was established, there was not a lot of back and forth nor opportunity to pass athletes by if they don't struggle with the crossover double under.
Alexis Raptis, 2 reps left to go. Alexis Raptis in her rookie debut.
Hey, CrossFitters. If y'all don't know this, yo, wall walks hurt so much. Alright, yo, to be honest, wall walks really hurts.
Made a name for herself when she took Echo Press. As she is first off the wall along with Lydia Fish. 10 shoulder overhead, 70 pounds on the dumbbell. You cannot use your other hand at any point in time from the floor to overhead. If you do, you have to put the